Whoa, now it's your boy Lambo Drew, and you are now tuned in to another edition of the Leverage Show. Y'all already know what time it is. Oh my God, man. This is the week. This is the week. This is the week. The countdown has officially begun. I am excited to see so many of y'all this weekend. So you definitely want to be tapped in, man, because we're getting ready to have an amazing time and do this thing the right way. I'm telling you what, man, for all those and everything, man, I'm going to see down in Miami this weekend, man. Shout out to y'all. I'm really am excited to be able to go ahead and see y'all, man, and really show some love, man. So, yeah, we're going to definitely go in. It's going to be an amazing, great time. So make sure you guys stay tuned because we are definitely going to make this thing happen, man. And I know you guys are definitely going to want to see it happen. Listen, I really want to definitely, before we start this show, kind of really talk about what's going on out there and knowing that there are so many people, man, who are definitely being affected by what we're seeing down in Jamaica. For those who know, man, or who don't know, or who probably may have been underneath the rock these last few days, I've been tracking this thing since last week, believe it or not. And I've tracked this thing, man, for quite some time to kind of see where we're at with this storm down in Jamaica. And I watched this thing start brewing last week. And for those and everything, man, who know, this thing has been brewing. Last week, I think it was at 2 miles per hour. You know, Lambo was making sure like we were all set, you know, for this weekend in Miami, and everything is still systems go. Looks like it's going to be amazing, great days from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Miami. Then looks like it starts picking up rain maybe Monday or Tuesday. So for all of those who are flying out Monday or Tuesday, you know, from the Yacht Mastermind down in Miami, make sure you guys are safe. Make sure you guys definitely are booking enough time so you guys can get down there and really be able to, you know, take advantage, you know, of the airport. Make sure you guys understand this one thing too. At the airport, TSA actually has some serious long lines because of the government shutdown, which is literally getting ready to go on a full month now. And we're going to talk about that just in a little minute before we actually get into the meat and potatoes, man, of this message. But for all of those who are being affected, and you got family, you got friends, you got loved ones, you know somebody who is down there in that region of Jamaica, in Cuba, the Dominican Republic, all of that down there, man, our prayers are with you guys today. And I'm telling y'all this right now, they're with you guys big time, because what I'm actually seeing and what you guys are seeing on the news is so heartbreaking and devastating, because Jamaica probably has never seen anything like this in their history. So for all of those people, man, who you're down there and you got family down there from Jamaica, and you got family down there in the islands, you know, I heard it may be hitting Haiti too as well, and Cuba and all of that, man. Make sure you guys are sending up prayers, mighty, mighty prayers for those who are definitely down there. And just in that entire region, man, it's really something that we're going to be praying for. You guys know that the Leverage Show definitely is a prayer first, and we react type of community, and will always be a type of community where we will definitely go ahead and make sure that we're praying for everyone, man, who is definitely connected with us and who is connected with us, some sort of family, friends, long distance fellowship, man. We definitely let you guys know you guys are truly in our thoughts. It's devastating to be able to see what is happening out there. For those and everything, man, if you haven't seen, I'm telling you what, like, it really just starting arriving today, hitting that shore, and it is already doing some serious damage already to that island. So my thoughts and my prayers, I know the Leverage Show family, we are, again, a praying family first. The show I told you that we make God famous, man, on this show. So we don't hold back at all or any day from definitely, man, making sure that we are sending prayers and well wishes and everything else, man, to everyone, but definitely everyone who's affected in the storm, who's affected in the aftermath of the storm. Sometimes, man, most people are already praying for the storm. And if you guys know, man, I'm born and raised in New Orleans, man. With Katrina happened, it was the aftermath of the storm that really, man, made destruction and, made things even more harder for people to kind of really be able to navigate through life, especially when you don't have the necessity as far as food, water, maybe power. You don't know. I already seen there was flooding already going down there. I've already seen and heard on the news that there has already been reports of the already casualties. That's heartbreaking. Leverage Show family. Listen, let's be real. That is so heartbreaking to hear anyone losing their life because of a storm and a natural disaster like this. So make sure you guys are definitely lifting up people, man. If you got somebody, you know somebody, man, make sure that you are in constant contact. Send them a text, send them a DM, send them an email, whatever way you can contact them. Send something to them, check on them, make sure that they're all right. Because one of the greatest things that we want to do is to make sure that we are people who are out here who are really taking care, man, of people and looking out for the well benefit of people, man, who definitely need it. If you guys have any extra, canned goods, any extra volunteer, if you got any money or anything else that you can send down to rescues already, they're already preparing in place because of this aftermath that's getting ready to hit these regions. And I think it's getting ready to cut up going to the Bermuda after that. So that's definitely something, man, that you guys don't want to go ahead and see. We hate to even hear, man. It burdens our hearts to even hear this, but yeah, man, if you can, we're prayerfully going to be watching. Hopefully, man, like I said, God, I pray that is limited lives that are lost within this, limited casualties that are into this, man, and just that God's hand of protection will be on them in those nations who are over there. And the people who are on those nations, man, I'm telling you this right now. I pray that they get strength, right, to be able to not just make it through, but go help some other people who may need help, man, in limited resources, and what those guys are going to be definitely going through down there and facing in these next oncoming days. So make sure and everything, man, you guys, man, show your support, show your prayers, show your love. If you can, man, I just really want to be here to really help somebody out here in this area or this arena, because that is important to us. If it's important to God, it's definitely important to us. So I want to make sure, man, that you guys know for a fact that, hey, man, Lambo, we are definitely praying for that entire state of Jamaica, and not a state of Jamaica, but the entire place of Jamaica, man, because we really want to Jamaica, man, that island to really know the DR, Dominican Republic, they are not out of line, out of sight. Cuba is not out of sight. Turks and Caicos is not out of sight. Even parts of the Bahamas, they say, is not out of sight. They're in direct hit of Hurricane Melissa. So make sure you guys are definitely sending your prayers for the entire regions, man, that are down there. Then it's supposed to cut up to the Bermuda, man. Heartbreaking to see, but heartbreaking to hear. But I've been tracking this thing since last week. I mean, I've literally been tracking this one storm since last week, when they said last week, this is I'm talking about early last week, like Monday, Tuesday. They were talking about this storm was at 2 miles per hour. And they said you could walk faster than this storm. But then they started talking about it brewing in the place that it were brewing. And if it turns up, it's getting ready to turn up and have one of the biggest, rapid effects of a monster of a hurricane you've ever seen. And I just think of seeing that and hearing that, man, kind of really really put, man, Lambeau's heart, man, into a place where we're going to continue to keep praying, man. But I knew that this was going to be coming something, man, something really big. So by the time Friday got here and Saturday got here, and they really starting to see this effects of this thing, hey, man, by Monday, Tuesday, you guys, if you're not out of here, it's getting ready to be something where people will definitely suffer severely because of this storm. And then hearing the winds going almost up to 200 miles per hour, man, I mean, that's something in direct sight that you don't want to hear. But I mean, this storm was brewing since last week. And I remember cutting on my TV. This was Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'm looking at this, and it kept saying all eyes on Hurricane Melissa, which was nowhere near even a hurricane. It literally just had a little front, but they said if it ever got in this part of the waters and how hot it is, and then everything else, man, from that, it would definitely just keep on building. And that's what it did. It kept on building to what it is right now. And literally we're seeing the effects from now in the oncoming days of this storm. So prayers again for everybody, man, who is definitely into there and who's going to be impacted, who's definitely going to be affected by it. Make sure, again, you guys are definitely tapped into some wonderful resources and people who can already send some people, man, down there for help, aid, and everything else, man, in that arena, because they are going to need it in these oncoming days. So prayers are definitely with them, y'all. Leverage your family. Just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. If you haven't seen that or haven't been watching that on the news or haven't even know, that this is going on now, we're definitely going to be a watch out, and I watch out for that, man, because that's definitely going to be huge. There's a lot of people, and I wanted to bring this up, that they started to flee from Jamaica and other places. They started to come in online to Florida, Georgia, even places in Alabama, as well as Texas, to kind of like escape that whole area down there, man, is being impacted. So from the storm. So make sure you guys are definitely, man, out and about it, especially for all those who's going to be down there this weekend in the Miami area. Make sure you definitely got something. You're going to see prices even skyrocket up even more because of the influx of people who are coming in to escape the storm. And it looked like, man, from the news, from Tuesday on till Sunday, it's going to be sky blue skies down there in that Miami region. So just a beautiful weekend to actually have it. But also in everything, a weekend that I will be in prayer for everyone who's affected by this. All right. So shout out to you guys, man, for that, man. I just wanted to go ahead and give y'all that update. I get in the chats just real quick, man, and just show y'all some love, man, because you guys know what I do best. Hello, everyone. I pray your Thursday is going well. Yes, it definitely is, Isidro. Thank you, sir, man. Definitely really appreciate you, IC. I know you was going to be here in the building, really showing some love, man, and doing what you do best, man. I tell you, this algorithm is something else, man, because I seen it and I'm sitting there just looking at it. I said, I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. Shout out to you and everything, man. What's up, Leverage Show family? I hope that everyone's having a terrific Tuesday. IC got that number one top spot. Yes, he did. This algorithm, man, is something else, cuz, man, I got nothing more to say, man, about it and everything, man. You know what it is. Issa says, please don't forget to push the like button and pray for peace in the world. And please pray for Jamaica. Yes, Isidro, man. Lambeau just had to really kind of talk about that, man. Pray for Jamaica, man, because we definitely need prayers down there, man, in those islands, man. Yeah, man, it's just sad. So for you guys don't know, man, the actual chef who will be there at the event, the private chef that will be there at the event, he is from Jamaica. So he's worried about his friends, family, loved ones. So make sure you guys keep him in prayer, man, as this storm definitely is hitting Jamaica and is affecting the regions of Jamaica, the DR, and the other places, man, that are down there that's getting ready to get embraced for Impact, man. So definitely, man, make sure y'all keep him in your prayer, man. And we're going to definitely show love. He's excited, man, truly about this weekend. I mean, he still was in good spirits. We were talking last night, going over some things, man. Really excited and everything for this weekend, man, for the mastermind. But definitely, as today hit, just literally has been definitely more focused, with the somber attitude on his family, on his loved ones, on his friends. So definitely keep your prayers up and everything, man, for those loved ones, man, and those family, man, who are definitely connected and dear right here to the Leverage Show, man. So thank you for that, Isidro, brother. Really appreciate you for that. Hello, Sir Errol. Good to see you. You already know, man. Let's go, man. Let's make this thing happen, man. I love it, man. Hi, Mrs. Johnson, man. East is in the building, man. Just showing love to everybody, man. He's doing it. Hello, brother Ken, man. You got to definitely show love to Ken for the win. Ken for the win. Oh, my gosh. So, listen, make sure your emails as well as check between today and tomorrow. They had to make some adjustments, so we had to make sure that they got the right adjustment. That's why the emails were supposed to come out this weekend. We're glad we waited so we can go ahead and get that out. So make sure you guys be checking that for all the information for Friday and Saturday. All right, for Friday and Saturday this week. Make sure you guys are definitely, for those who are coming in early Friday, like if you're coming in before noon or whatever on Friday, you definitely want to go ahead, man, and tap in with that. We have some very special instructions where there's a special event on Friday where we all will be meeting up. Lambo will be there at the event for that nice, great meet and greet, man, as well. So definitely, man, if you guys are getting there Friday by noon, at least by noon, you guys will definitely be able to go on ahead and attend one of the great events, man, the first events that we're going to have that day. And shout out to my guy, Ken Haney. He was just been phenomenal with planning and everything else along with Lambo and making sure that you guys get the best welcome experience. But, you guys get a chance to get out here, man, and just, see each other before the mastermind, man, on that Saturday. So, really excited, man, about that. So you guys definitely, man, stay tuned. Be looking forward for that information on Friday for the meetup on Friday. It will be in the email and the address, the time, all of that stuff. So make sure you guys are definitely, man, tapped in for that meeting up on this Friday, which definitely is going to be a great time. Thank you, Ken, for the win, man, for that. Just thinking about him just now. All right. Errol says, I see. Good to see you as well. Just to let you know, today is Tuesday, not Thursday. I'll be at home watching Thursday Night Football and watching Lambeau Drew. Shout out to you, man, cuz I really want to thank you for that, man. I'm thinking, if I remember, I said last week that this may be the last show for the week tonight, so hopefully, man, I don't know. We make a sneak one in Thursday night. We'll see. We may sneak one in Thursday night. We'll see. So be on standby. If you see us, you see us. If you don't, you don't. I see you at the event on Friday, right? I see you guys at the event on Friday. And then a lot of you guys at the mastermind on Saturday for the Yacht Mastermind, which is going to be an amazing time. So a shout out to you and everything, man, for that, man. Cuz, man, really appreciate you, bro. Thank you for just rocking, man. Keep one TV on for Lambeau Drew. Keep one TV on, man, for Thursday Night Football. That's the way to go. I'm going to tell you all this right now. Shout out to Money being in the building. Good to see you, Money. Been a minute since I seen you in the building, but thank you, man, for you popping on here, Money. PC is in the building. Hello, Lambeau family. Listen, y'all, we got to stop real quick and thank PC for an awesome job she did this weekend. When I mean an awesome job, an amazing job, Sunday, PC got a chance to speak at her service. She actually gave the Leverage Show, man, family a beautiful shout out, man. But also, man, I love and everything, man, just talking about, man, of a perseverance, faith, but being able to, she's always going to bring in synonym and antonyms and all that. She's going to bring that into place with her. So that is her thing. And I love that, man, about PC. She's going to make sure that she's putting that into her speaking, which she did a phenomenal job, man. Ken Haney was there too as well. Shout out to Ken, who went out and see PC, man, speak, man, down there in Columbus, Ohio, man. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it, man. PC, you did an amazing job. So proud of you. I'm telling you this right now. The one thing about PC, she speaks. Now, if you got to know her, you know her, man. She's got this amazing, crazy, loud voice. You was down there in August. Trust me. You heard PC clearing the room out down in August, man. And her husband, Terry, looked over like, yep, it's time for y'all to get it now. And she was clearing that room out, man. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. So shout out and everything, man. And my sister's doing what she does best. But boy, when she gets up there to teach, she's like literally like the most coolest, calm, even kill voice that's up there. You would have sworn, man, she's reading a bedtime story. I said, man, sis, this is a different you. I like this side of you now, sis. When you out there, man, you be out there speaking. I say, boy, sis, I love that side, man. But boy, I'm trying to tell you, man, this right now, man, it was an amazing time to really sit down and listen. And we watched the whole thing, man. And got just a chance to watch, man, how God was working on her life. But even telling the testimony, even of her husband, right? Which shout out to you, T, man. I can't go on ahead and go past that. To see a husband and wife, T, man, really go out there and really go to bat for each other, but then could understand where each other's are at and where they're going and how we're moving forward, and bringing some right people around you and strong people around you really definitely makes the difference in your life. I'm always going to say this. Who are you doing life with matters. Who you are doing life with matters. Like, for real, who is right there in your corner? Who are some people you can go to? You can definitely go to the Leverage Show. You can pop on the Leverage Show, man. You can show some love with the Leverage Show. That makes the biggest difference in the world, because you're connected with the people of family, man, and friends who really love you and really want to see your support and really want to see you win. And, man, I'm so proud of hearing, man, those amazing testimonies and everything that she shared with inside of her journey and her testimony of her sermon. Just truly amazing. Shout out to you, PC. You get the Lambo Bell, sis, man. Keep doing what you do best out there, and that's spreading that word, man. My aunt and uncle are in the DR. Well, we are in prayers, sis. We're definitely in prayers for your aunt and your uncle who are out there in the DR, man, and everybody else, man, who is out there into that region and who is definitely, man, taking effect by that storm, because we don't want to see, man, anyone, just tragically, man, definitely, man, something happening to them from losing power and everything else, man. We just pray that God will continue to spare so many lives, man, into that, all right? I see showing love to Money High Money. Good to see you, man. I see showing love to PC in the building. You already know, man. PC showing love to IC Errol and Money. I love to see that, man. PC showing love to our road. You know what time it is. Jay Williams is in the building. Lambo Drew and Leverage Show family. Y'all already know, man, this guy's name, Mr. Miami, James Williams, man. I'm telling you what, I got a chance to see, and I'm going to talk about it on the show. I don't care. I'm going to say it. I'm going to drop it because I ain't ashamed. I got a chance to see him and his road dog, man, Miss J, go down to Playa del Carmen. It was in Cancun this past weekend, and just have the time of their life. I got a chance to really see them enjoy themselves, man. Man, I'm talking about they was all on, not kicking it inside the hotel. Sometimes y'all go to a resort or y'all travel just to kick it inside of the hotel, man. Get out there, go enjoy some stuff, enjoy some people, enjoy some places. Like I'm telling you, we have a special surprise for if you are attending that Yacht Mastermind. We got a special surprise for all of you. Like literally, I'm trying to tell y'all, you guys ain't gonna want to miss it. You guys are gonna thank us later, man, who all pulled up. And it's just for those and everything, man, who got tickets and everything, man. So but definitely you're gonna want to make sure that you're going on it, because we got something special for y'all. And boy, biggest giveaway probably ever Lambo and Mrs. Johnson have ever did. So you guys don't want to go on ahead, man, and miss it. And stay tuned because it's going to be amazing for that Yacht Mastermind. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. But I got a chance to really see, man, my little bro and Miss J get down there and literally let their hair hang. When I tell you they let the hair hang, they let the hair hang. And if they ain't had no hair, they let the bald head, get out there, man, and shine in the sun and really have an amazing time. When I'm telling y'all, that blessed my heart to see those two, because it was Miss J celebrating for her birthday, man. Shout out to the team just doing that. Just doing that was just amazing in himself. And them going down there, really having an amazing time and just really just doing them, really just bless Lambo Band more than anything. But not just that. I gotta say this. When you get a chance and you got a chance to really see some stuff, man, besides the partying and besides the food and besides all of the doggone things, man, I just thought the parasailing, they're all the way in the sky, all the way up there. They FaceTime at Lambo and other family members too, man. And I looked at them, boy, I said, boy, this right here is so beautiful, man. I couldn't be more proud of y'all for y'all actually doing this thing. When you talk about doing the thing, they did the doggone thing, man. Shout out to it, man. My boy, man, Mr. Miami, man, and Miss J, man, who just really went down there and had an amazing time and celebrated for their birthday all weekend long. But them doggone raccoons, we got to talk about them raccoons, doggone it. I'll tell y'all this right now. Lambo don't like raccoons. And if you know Lambo, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I see a raccoon, somebody getting hurt. I'm not, we ain't playing no games. I'm tell y'all this right now. That raccoon something get ready to happen. Because I'm not playing no games with no raccoon. I'm not about to let you get close to me. Miss J, you gotta, if you watching, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you watching, and I know you probably is, boy, you got a strong temperament. Because I would have had that raccoon on my plate. That raccoon would have been, hey, buddy, you mess with the right one. You see me out here trying to eat this steak and this food out here, man. You mess with the right one today. I'm going to skin you right here on this beach, and I'm putting you right here on top of this plate. I promise you that. I'm not playing no games. Now, Renata, on the other hand, she running the opposite way. She gone. She ain't even getting ready to go on ahead. I'm telling you this right now. My wife ain't getting ready to be playing around with this. I will be seeing her back in a room somewhere. She be looking at me like, hey, I'm leaving you and him out there to figure out, man, what y'all getting ready to do, because that's y'all food. I'm not even getting ready to go ahead and deal with this, man. So shout out to, man, my little bro, man, and Miss J, man. Really going out there, man, having an amazing time. I'm going to see them this weekend at the Mastermind in Miami. So I'm so proud of them for really going on ahead, man, and just enjoying life. That's what this thing is about, man. Get out here and enjoy life, man, and really make some amazing moves, man, while you're doing it and having fun. Blue Sky is in the building. Peace and Leverage Show family. Thank you, Blue Sky, for being in the building, man. We so excited, man, this weekend, Blue Sky, man, to definitely, man, be partnered, man, and see you guys. Man, Mr. Johnson, man, we was just like, oh, yeah, Blue Sky is coming in the building. So you guys are definitely going to be down there, man. Shout out to you, Blue Sky, man. Continue to keep doing what you're doing, man, and showing all the love. And that's what she does best, man. Peace, Leverage Show family. We all praying for peace, man. My God, more than anything at this time, especially being in that arena down there. I just, wow, that's something else, man, to be even thinking about that. My wonderful wife is in the building, says hello, everyone, man. I'm telling y'all this right now. She has been working tirelessly with me to make sure that we have an amazing, successful event this weekend, which I know we already have a good time. But I'm just so thankful for her and telling y'all this right now. Listen, I want y'all to know this. I'm giving a secret away for those and everything, man. You pulling up, man. You gonna want to hug and thank my wife after this Yacht Mastermind. That's all I'm gonna say. You gonna thank me later. Shout out and everything to Mrs. Johnson from literally going ahead and pulling up and saying we're gonna show them how we're gonna start doing this thing, man, and do this thing the Leverage Show way. So thank you, baby, for doing what you do best. Julie is in the building. They are already down there. Shout out to Team Crafton, Julie and Jeremiah Crafton. Oh my God, they are already down there in Florida, literally waiting for us. They didn't already started it off. They're actually doing another meeting right now with some people. So they got down there a little early, and they're literally going to be going down there, heading down there, I think tomorrow or something like that. They're going to be in Miami, man. So they are going to be down there a little early to make sure that they're down there. So Julie, Jeremiah, the speakers, one of the speakers, man, who are going to be down there. You do not want to go ahead and miss that. I truly, truly thank them, as well as some other amazing people. I got a chance to talk with James Mack today, to another amazing speaker who's going to be down there, man. Got a chance to talk to my guy, Damian Burris, truly another amazing speaker, man, who's going to be down there. So thankful for him. I got a chance to talk with Chris as well, man. So shout out to you, Chris, for you being down there. And Big Anthony Deloach, man. Shout out to Big Ant, who we are excited, man, to kind of see everybody moving in this arena and really hear what y'all have to say, man. We are literally excited, man, for y'all, man. All these speakers, man, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. We will sit at the table, man, and learn from each and every single one of y'all every single time. But, man, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Going down there, boy, y'all going to be like, man, Lambo said it, man. This is going to be a good one. Good evening, Leverage Show family and my TMT, man. You know, Miss J, we going all hands off, man. You did the doggone thing. You did the doggone thing. When we talk about, man, Miss J having an amazing time for her birthday, and then bringing, man, my little bro along, man, really meant a lot. And seeing y'all was everything, man. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. That was beautiful down there. And I'm, you know, just them FaceTiming, big bro. Like, that's everything for Lambo. That's really is everything. Just to see them and just pulling up like, Lambo, we just want to FaceTime you, man. Just thank you, coach, for everything, man. I really appreciate you, bro. That really meant so much to Lambo. And then seeing y'all at your happiest point, man, and just having fun, just enjoying life the way you should be enjoying life. Really definitely made the best out of Lambo. And I'm so thankful, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. This is truly, truly, truly some amazing people. We got some amazing family, man, who's tied here. Miss J, I hope you get your color back before you get to Miami. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm going to tell you this right now. That son cooked you. That son cooked you, man, like one of them dogs on a 7-Eleven, man, Lil Roller. It cooked you. And you know them 7-Eleven dogs on that roller be no joke, brother, because they be cooking, man, on that 7-Eleven. Thank you, Miss J, man. Really appreciate you, man. Looking forward for this weekend to see you down there and you doing your thing. But that doggone, we got to do something about that, about them raccoons now. Okay, I don't know how you did it, but we got to do something about that. Natural and spiritual storms will increase. Be sure your soul is anchored. Yes, it will. You better say that again, Blue Sky. Blue Sky, we're going to get you up there, man, to go ahead and start preaching for us, man. Easter showing love to Blue Sky, man. Blessings to you, man. Y'all definitely got to always show love. You know what time it is. My cousin in the building saying Money, PC, James, Janaea, Blue Sky, and, of course, First Lady, man, 11 Show, Mrs. Johnson. How you guys doing, man? Who that, man? Oh, my God. He said, who that? Because we got to pray for our who that. We got to pray for our who that. Our boys, I don't know what's going on. We getting smoked out, man, every weekend, man. We just need to go ahead and change the coach, change everything. They didn't draft Shedeur. I already had something against them, man, when they didn't draft Shedeur. They drafted that boy Rattler, and I don't want to get started with that boy Rattler out there doing that. Just everything. It's just bad down there for the Saints this year. I mean, even the Cowboys got blown out by the Broncos yesterday. They was here. They was right here in Denver. Beautiful sunny day yesterday, and blew them right on out of the waters, man. The Broncos beat the Cowboys so bad, man. I said, man, hold on. I started to text my boy T. I said, man, I ain't about to text him. I said, he already seeing his embarrassment because we getting embarrassed out here too for the Saints. So we just gonna have to wash this season and come back next season, man. Because I ain't got. That's all I gotta say. Even LSU has been having a time too. My girl Pete, my wonderful wife, man, is showing love, man, to her sis. You already know what time it is, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hello, Miss Janaea. You got to show love. Let's go ahead and let's make this thing happen. PC say, thank you, King, for attending my sermon. Much appreciated. You know what time it is. I love it. Man, she killed it. My acronyms, yes. I'm saying anonyms, acronyms. You know what I meant. Lambo called a brain freeze moment. Them acronyms, she getting ready to go. She gonna win a Nobel Peace Prize for them acronyms. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, man. If you ain't never heard PC talk about them acronyms, she gonna win a Nobel Peace Prize, man. Shout out to you, making sure that you do what you do and you represent it out there and really bought it, sis. I'm so proud of you, man. That picture, man, of what T had posted in the group, I thought that was an amazing picture too and stuff like that, man. Shout out to you too. That captured you pretty well, now, sis. So you gotta know, man. You put that cape on, and you a superhero out here, boy. You getting ready to go. You getting ready to go in out here. Call you the next. But I need to bite him. No, I'm crazy, boy. I see talking about Mr. James showing love to Mr. Miami. You already know, man, by the time it is. Absolutely, Lambo. Let's continue to call on the one who calms the storm and meet every need. Hey, man, Blue Sky. Yes, we do continue to call on him because I'm trying to tell you that is the only one that can save us all. A time was definitely had this weekend. Yes, it was. We can definitely see that, boy. I'm gonna try to tell y'all this right now, man. Feet dangling in the sky. Yes, you were. You were, man. You was all the way up there. I'm trying to tell you this right now. This is how it was. It's a true story. They FaceTime me one time. They're sitting underneath the cabanas. They say, Lambo, we getting ready to go parasailing. I don't think it was 15 minutes later. I say, man, y'all already up in the air? I say, man, it's only 15 minutes later. I say, how fast did it take for y'all to get out there on the boat? And then they was already up in the air. I said, boy, y'all looking too good out there, man. I say, y'all already had, man, Lambo just sitting there just looking at y'all like, this right here, man, is Goals of the Year award right here. Goes to this wonderful, wonderful people. I'm trying to tell y'all something right now, man. It was beautiful. Beautiful with a capital beaut. It was almost, remember Pharrell and Snoop Dogg had the song Beautiful. Speaking of that, shout out and everything, man, to the verses this weekend with Cash Money and No Limit. I got to put it out there, man. You guys got a chance to go ahead and watch it. We got a chance to see it. Watch it out there. And that was just watch it back into the 90s, man. I know my boy Larry the Lion was there. Larry the Lion will be down there too, man. Shout out and everything. The Miami crew, man, pulling up, man. Surprisingly, man. Y'all are just amazing me, man, who all pulling up, man, to Miami this weekend. But Larry the Lion, man, was literally showing love, man. And we was out there. He was watching it, man, on Saturday night, man. And we oh my God, you talking about having an amazing time, man, too, out there. Shout out to the verses, man. And taking people back, man, some years, 25 years, y'all took us back. Because that was back in the 90s, early 2000s when they took us back. So shout out and everything, man, to them for that, man. So you already know what time it is, man. Good time. I see showing love to Blue Sky. Amen for that. Yes, you already got show love, man. Blue Sky be coming with it, man. For real. Like, for real. Miss J showing love. She out there, man, laughing down. That table would have been flipped. Yeah, my wife would have had that table flipped. She ain't playing no game. Somebody would have been in there getting beat up, and she'd have been like, look, hey, bro, if I see you running faster than me back to the room, we got a problem. You better stay in there and handle that. So I was trying to be cool and calm so he ain't attack me, and he was trying to be my friend. Hey, we not playing the game for raccoons. Look at Lambo. We ain't playing the game for raccoons. I'm going to tell you this right now. Them raccoons, I used to have a contract, and they had these raccoons at this contract. And they know I used to own a cleaning business, man, years ago, man. This was almost before even Champ. I think I got it started when Champ was a baby. So 18 years ago, I had a cleaning business, man, and I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. One of the contracts that I had was a doctor's office. And his doctor's office, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now, had the worst raccoons in the world. These raccoons would flip up the trash lid. Now, talk about the big old dumpster trash lid, the big dumpster that you the big restaurant stuff, man. they would flip the lid up and they would walk down the lid. I never seen no stuff like this. They would walk down the lid and get into the trash can and be in the trash can. So when you seen that lid flipped up, Jay know he used to come help me clean that building sometimes. And when you seen that lid flipped up, you already knew it was getting ready to be a problem. And that raccoon would come walking down that lid. I'm sitting there looking at that raccoon walk down that lid. And man, the raccoons will be all in there. There'd be a family of 5 or 10 raccoons in that trash can. Every night I was in there, we was fighting to see if we had to hurry up, lift the lid in, and then throw it in there and stuff like that, man. And the trash would be in there, and we let the raccoons tear the trash up inside the big garbage can, inside the big dumpster and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Every night we would be walking in behind that building to go throw that trash out. I said, here we go with this craziness with these raccoons out here. So it got to the point some nights they were so bad because they would attack you. They would get out there and physically want to attack you. Man, we got to sit back in here. I lie that to you, man. We got to sit back in here and got to ward off and beat off the raccoons just to throw the trash away from the building and everything, man, that we was cleaning. And I sit up in there, man. I said, man, ain't no way and everything, man. This should be happening out here with this trash can at night like this with these raccoons, because it just was something serious and stuff like that, man. You know, I ain't had no more to say, man. It just, yeah. So, Miss Janae, shout out to you for doing that, because we not playing in games. I gotta put you, these days. I listen. Lambo ain't about to be running from now. I just gotta just put you down. Somebody getting put down. You sitting in there like, Lambo, you out here, man. You think I was over there in Thailand somewhere, man? I just got to just take it off the shoulder right then and there, man. The raccoon, we gonna be barbecuing, man, right there on the near side. I'm not playing with them, man. No, you wasn't scared. You was having the time of your life and everything, man. You was out there video recording it. The only video recording I would have been doing, man, is skinning that joker and putting them on the grill. That's all I got to do. I ain't got nothing more else to say outside of that. You did good, Janelle. Yeah, she did real good, because had that been me, I mean, that little raccoon came, you should have seen the video of this raccoon. It came up and stood up on his paws like it was a squirrel, y'all, in the video. And she in there face got beautiful view. Imaginary in Playa del Carmen. They on the beach. The beach is literally less than 10 feet away from the table. That's how close they were. It may have been 20 feet, right? 20, 30 feet, right? But it was from here to, that wall and everything that over there. And they got the beautiful cabana. They out eating at night. The little raccoon stands up on his hind feet and is doing this with his paws. And I'm sitting in there thinking, I seen that. I said, man, hold up. Did this raccoon think he a dog at this point? Because this looked like he a pet, like somebody had been out here with this raccoon. And it just didn't look right. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. The moment that he would have stood up, Lambo would have had to knock him down. I'm not getting ready to play these type of games. I'm not getting ready to play this type of thing. I don't know where Jay was, because I know little bro got heart, but he getting ready to go on ahead and back away from that. Like, hey, bro, y'all can have that. So Miss J, I don't know how he did it, but I know little bro, he don't play with no raccoons. He don't play with no raccoons at all. He coming for that raccoon. So I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Is yeah, man. So when you talk about you did good, Janae, man, shout out to you, man, because we would have had some raccoon. Man, I would have been having raccoon on the stick down there, selling it to the locals. We not getting ready to play these games. I'm not getting ready to play these games out here. Renata, yeah, you already know. You laughing at it right now. Ooh, everyone thinks I wasn't scared. That's how I act when I'm scared. Well, you got a scary sight, man. If you acting like that, man, out there. I'm actually, let me be real with y'all. So on Friday night, y'all make sure, because man, when y'all get down there to Miami Friday night, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna talk about some stuff and stuff. I know and everything, man. They got some people, man, they're trying to link to do some stuff. So we're gonna talk about that, man, Friday night, man, for one part of an event if somebody wants to go ahead, man, and attend. So make sure y'all keep that in mind to Lambeau after the golf event. That's at 1 o'clock. The golf event is at 1 p.m., starting at 1 p.m. on Friday. So for those and everything, man, who's getting down there and you're going to connect with Ken Haney and everybody else, man, it's starting at 1 p.m., that golf event, and we'll let you know where it's at. So you guys are going to have fun, man. It's going to be an amazing time, okay? I'll start telling jokes, man. You Bernie Mac out there, huh? Love to the Johnsons, man. Love to you, Miss J, man. You already know, man. We're going to do what we do best, man. My wonderful wife showing love right back. You already know we're going to make it happen, man. My baby showing love to Julie and TR. You guys are partying without us. Yes, they are. They partying without us. J-Dog sent me a message. He said, Lambeau, I shouldn't be telling this, but I'm going to keep it all the way 100 on here. He said, Lambeau, I can't wait to see you, my brother, this weekend. Because a lot of these men out here, man, they wearing some real tight-fitting shorts that I don't know if I can go ahead and I can agree with out here, man. They down here in Florida. You know, J-Dog is just as Michigan can be, you know, out there on that field with a zero turn, having the time of his life. So when he starts seeing some stuff and say, hey, Lambeau, I don't know what's going on. I can't wait to see you because I got to see some regular folks when I get down there. Already know he having the time of his life. So y'all pray for J-Dog, man. But he will be down there because he's already down there right now. So, yeah, they partying without us, babe. They getting it in. Thank you for your kind words. I love the Johnson family, man. We love you, PC, UMP, and T, man. We love y'all. Y'all truly, man, are dear to our hearts, man. And we love seeing y'all, man, really succeed, man, and just keep going forward in the things of God, man. We love it, man, from the bottom of our heart. I used sunscreen this time. I didn't get burned like Miami. Listen. If that was sunscreen, I seen you, Miss J, in that FaceTime video. I said, boy, that sun that tore her up down there. Not as bad. You may not be peeling. But boy, that sun had you out there, man, going on there. You were looking like LeBron James coming out there. I said, wait, I know she brighter than that. She looking dark like that. I said, what's going on around here? You know, so, hey, man, that's some different sun down there, boy, in Mexico. So shout out to y'all, man, for y'all out there. Make sure y'all bring some sunscreen. Like, it's going to be sunny, you guys. So I'm telling y'all this weekend in Miami, if you're going, it's going to be sunny. I mean, literally the weather reports hasn't changed, and it's literally like looking like that's what it's going to be and stuff like that. So make sure you guys are definitely down there and y'all are getting y'all sunscreen on and stuff like that, man. This weekend, I'm trying to tell y'all, we're going the best 3 days, 2 days really, you know, Friday and Saturday. It's going to be full sunny. Like there is no clouds or nothing like that, man. It's supposed to be down there. So if you guys are down there Friday and Saturday and then leaving Sunday still be partly cloudy. And then, like I said, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, it'll start raining all the rest of that, which usually around this time, like God couldn't have orchestrated it any better. 80 degrees down there this weekend. 80 degrees. Oh, my God. For y'all don't even know, man, that's some beautiful weather down there, man, in Miami this weekend, man. No hot 90 degrees, 90-something degrees. 80 degrees. Y'all go look it up. Look at y'all weather app. Pull y'all weather up and pull Miami up, man. Let me know what y'all see the weather looking like for Friday and Saturday, for sure. But if you get down there Thursday, you're still going to have a good day. You get down there Sunday, you still have an all right day, you know? So make sure and everything, like you guys going to have a great weekend that this mastermind is happening down there. So make sure you guys definitely, man, are on top of it, man. And yeah. Make sure y'all getting down there. You know what time it is. Hey, Janaea, James, Blue Sky. I love it, man. PC, appreciate you. Next vacation, a cruise for Jay. You see what I just did, huh? If that was T, that's called minding my business. We love you too, P. I love it, man. Wife showing love. Hey, PC, let's go, Miss PC. Yeah, you know, sis don't play no games, man. Cuz, what's up, Arrow, man? My wife showing love to you, man. Hi, Icy, Arrow, Julie, Blue Sky. You know what time it is. Janaea showing up. Blue Sky, can't wait to see you. I love it. Yeah, definitely can't wait to see, man, this Blue Sky. You know what time it is. Not the coach. We just got him. He needs a little more time. Man, cuz I'm trying to figure it out, man. I don't know, man. He probably is. We probably do. But man, bro, I instantly start getting upset. You know, what do you think about the quarterback, though? Because let me know what you think about the quarterback first. Do you think it should have been Rattler or Shedeur? Should have been Rattler or Shedeur? So let me know what you think about that. Should have been Rattler or Shedeur? So, you know, just want to keep you guys out there and stuff like that. Hello and everything, man. Love is in the building. Shout out to you, Love. I ain't seen you in a minute anyone here, Love, but thank you for being in the building, man, and showing some love, man, to us. LSU fired the coach NOC Sunday. They needed to. Brian Kelly was the worst fit for LSU, even when that joker came in there with that fake accent. I say, boy, what's wrong with you? You out here, man. The stuff that he was doing, Brian Kelly shouldn't have never had a $100 million contract with LSU. Nothing about Brian Kelly ever went on ahead and ever impressed me since he been there. And you can say that I said it, you know. Welcome to the Leverage Show, Love. You already know, definitely, man. Show love, man, to the Leverage Show. Thank you, cuz, for that, man. Blue Sky showing love to Mr. Johnson. Definitely, man, excited for this weekend. We are definitely excited for you, too. Blue Sky and everybody this weekend, man. We're excited for all of y'all, man. You know what time it is. Blue Sky showing love to ISC. Lil Bro say, I remember Broy was a daycare. Oh, that daycare. Oh, my goodness. Y'all know we having fun tonight. Lil Bro say that daycare. I had a daycare on Westerville Road that we had. They had raccoons back there, too. But the daycare, I lied not to you. This daycare, I'll have to go clean this daycare at night. These little babies in this daycare. I felt so bad because I really, really felt bad for these kids. We would be in there cleaning this thing, and they had roaches. I'm talking about big old cockroaches about this big. All over the floor. You thought, look how big I say these cockroaches. I ain't say these little bitty roaches. These cockroaches were this big, running through the daycare. They had food that they was, man, this, oh my God, man. Little bro, you know, I don't even know why you did that to me online, brother. You shouldn't even talk about that daycare. That daycare had roaches this big out there. And not only that, man, they had roaches this big. They had the roaches that was literally getting in the food for the kids. And we sitting in there. So imagine when you go in the pantry for the kids, all the stuff stored up in the pantry. We would be going back there in the pantry, the roaches crawling through the cookies and through the crackers and through all of the little food. I said, oh, boy, y'all done lost y'all man around here. I said, hey, I remember going to the lady. I said, man, and my boy Benny Williams, man, shout out to Benny, man. He just got so frustrated. He said, listen, you got to do something about these babies. Like, this is babies back here. And you out here, man, they got roaches as big, and we meeting with them, and they saying, yeah, we know, but we call for y'all to take care of it. I'm like, y'all ain't paying us enough to go ahead. And literally, we literally vacuuming it up after we didn't kill the roaches. We got to vacuum up the roaches that we didn't went on ahead and killed throughout the entire daycare. I mean, it was, oh my God. Don't make me get started. Ooh, boy. Some things, man, y'all watch y'all kids, y'all watch y'all grandkids, watch. Oh my God. Watch y'all kids, watch your grandkids out here, watch your nieces and nephews. Because this stuff, some of this stuff, man, in these places is so unsanitary that I'm telling you, that terrified me for life, bro. And yeah, man, little bro, you done been in the trenches with me, man. So you know and stuff like that. It was that daycare in that doctor's office was no joke. I'm trying to tell you, both of them, that was, woo. You got to go ahead and deal with that every day, boy. You in some trouble, man. I'm gonna try to tell you this right now. Yeah, little bro, you gonna have to figure this one out. Big bro talking about, man, high AC, love it, man. PC laughing, man. We gotta have a good time out here, PC. Blue Sky showing love to Miss J. You already know, man. He was trying to get, yeah, you definitely were trying to get your food all right, man. And I'm sitting there looking at it like, boy, look, he would have been on somebody's grill. He's not gonna make it in the video. If you come to Miami, I will show you the video. Yes, y'all everybody come to Miami, man. Y'all hook up with Miss J, man, and she's gonna show y'all the video. That was truly wow. We're not about to play these games out here. Yes, that was the way they called them. They said that they were Mexican dogs. He tapped me before I noticed his butt. He tipped the guy $20 to stand there and make sure they didn't come back. Shout out to them and everything, man, for tipping them $20 to make sure that them raccoons didn't come back, man, because it would have been a problem out there, man. My cousin say, JM Onshaw, I don't think that a man's shorts should be shorter or the same length as his wife or his girlfriend or whatever title she has. Man, that 100% facts, because, man, you out there, man, walking around like that, we got a problem. We really need a veteran quarterback to teach these youngsters. Of course, I would have taken Shedeur hands down. They didn't want to. Do you see the move that they played? Shedeur, I do think the Saints would have took Shedeur. But if you remember at the time, what's the quarterback name, man, who literally stuck? He stunk it up. He came from the Raiders, and he was a quarterback last year, man, and the year before, who really sucked. I can't even think of the boy's name, but he retired. He was on injury reserve, and he didn't retire until he heard Rattler had been taken rather than Shedeur, and then he turned around, and then that's when he went on ahead and retired. Right after that, he retired like a couple weeks later, but he waited to see Rattler get drafted then over Shedeur. If Shedeur would have stayed, he would have came back and tried to play through hurt and play through retirement, but the boy sucked. I can't even think of that quarterback's name now, man. You know, most overrated. They gave that boy like $100 million to come to the Saints. That boy, the biggest bust that they ever had out there, man. The daycare and the doctor's office had raccoons. Yes, they did, baby. They both had raccoons. It was something crazy and everything, man. I just, still to this day, I still don't understand that one. Say, cuz, I have a video of a raccoon washing his hands. I'll send it to you, cuz. Send that to me. Let me know what that looked like. I want to see, man, what that looked like so we can go ahead, man, and we can get that popping, man. I wasn't introduced to roaches until that daycare. Those things were huge. Let me tell y'all something. Them things were so huge. Them things was just insane. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Ain't no way that nobody should have nothing like that inside of their establishment or inside of their institution, especially when you have kids and babies around. I mean, these people had newborn babies. They had a nursery in there for the babies in one section besides the other little kids that were toddlers, that were babies, man. And you out there, man, with roaches crawling on top of stuff, floors just as nasty as can be, everything, carpet nasty, everything. I mean, it was a work every day to walk in there. And I think that contract only paid out, I'm not lying to y'all, that contract paid us out about $1,000 a month. And we was in that thing 5 days out of the week. Paid out about $1,000 a month, man. I said, boy, that was one of my first contracts that I had ever got. And I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. I said, boy, this one right here, boy, is something else, man. So, y'all, you talk about having that heat on you, boy. That sucker was no joke. Derek Carr and his brother both sucked. Yes, they did. That was his name, Derek Carr. And they both sucked. They both was, man, New Orleans should have never had none of them, man, down there. So, you know, unfortunately and everything, man, you know, we done moved on from that. And we can officially, man, move on to the next chapter with these next quarterbacks and everything else that they doing, man. So shout out to them and everything in the team and making the pivot and moving forward. And we get ready to get some wins underneath our belt. All right. All right, y'all. Let's get into the topic, man. I done talked about an hour, man, just to talk with y'all and, you know, catch up and do this. Just do it what I do best, right? So we can do what we need to do best out here. But tonight, I'm going to be quick, going to be brief. You ain't got to worry about it. We're going to talk about what is your relationship with money. A lot of people don't know that you, just like a regular relationship, have a financial relationship. You have a spiritual relationship, natural relationships, natural friendships, but you also in everything may have a financial relationship. What is your relationship with money? Most people and everything says, man, Lambo, I don't know what you're talking about. When money has only one relationship to me, when I get it, I spend it. I had one guy and everything one time, I never forget this, man, years ago. He literally looked at me. I think the gentleman passed away, they say, but he said he borrowed some money from me. We worked at the same place, the same transportation place. This is back in Ohio. And the one thing that that gentleman said to me, he says, hey, man, I want to pay you back. I just need to borrow some money. It was only $50 at the time. True story. I said, man, look, take the $50. Give it back to me when you can. I'm going to see you next paycheck. Next paycheck roll around. Now, we all work for the bus company, so we was making a nice little money. This gentleman and everything, man, I lied not to you. He said, hey, man, I ain't got it today, but don't worry about it. I get it to you next paycheck. I said, okay, cool. Worry about it. Next paycheck come around. Boom. Hey, man, I don't have it this paycheck. I'll give it to you the next paycheck. Well, I said, well, man, you know, this is 3 paychecks now that you can't even pay back $50. But I see you going out here, you know, going to the bars and kicking it at the clubs and doing all of this other stuff. So then it came to a point to where when the paychecks would come, I would actually be right there to see if he gonna come pick up his paycheck. This gentleman would walk the other day. He would have started avoiding me. He started to avoid me, and he did it for months. I said, wow, this is over $50. This gentleman is avoiding me like he avoiding COVID or a bad date. He is literally avoiding me for $50. Until one day, and Lil Bro know how this worked, and Miss J know how this worked too as well. We did what this thing called as relief, right? So you're making relief. And as we making relief, guess who's driving my bus? And I'm his relief driver. I said, oh boy, you've been running for months, but you can't run today. I mean, secretly sneak it on, you know. I mean, this joke would try to take a miss just to get to his bus. I worked the extra board, so I was kind of all over. And my schedule really couldn't catch him up, you know, couldn't catch up with him for months. And I lie not to you. I got him on that bus and I said, now, bro, look, we grown men making nice, decent money here at this transportation company. You've been ducking me for over $50 for months now. Bruh, when am I going to get this $50, brother? I asked him straight up. This gentleman looked me dead in my eyes and told me, when I get it, you get it. When I get it, you get it. When I get it, you get it. I said, hold on, what? What did you just tell me? He said, when I get it, you get it. When I get it, you get it. When I get it, you get it. I said, bro, hold on, time out. You didn't surpass $50 months ago. You didn't spend way over $50 out drinking, out partying, kicking in, providing for your family, put gas in your car, all of that. You mean to tell me you have not made $50 and it's been months? I'm talking about, at this point, it had been about 4 to 6 months. You had made $50 in almost 6 months, but we making close to, I think at that time it was like $22 an hour or something like that. I said, that don't even make no sense. I said, you can work 2 hours or work 2 hours overtime and you can go ahead and pay me back. Oh, man, I got you, brother. When I get it, you get it. When I get it, you get it. When I get it, you get it. It literally, after that day, I watched that man go ahead and duck me just a few more over $50. And I seen his actions. I said, bro, listen, let me come to you one day and just come to you like a man and then tell you to your face, hey, man, keep the $50. It ain't even pressed on that. It was the principle. how the way you handle it. And I seen him moving differently over $50, which I was blown away because I wouldn't think that he would move that way. And me and this cat had really been talking. We rocked together, man. This is my guy. And literally, man, I was shocked till I actually went to him and told him, I said, hey, man, you can keep the $50, my man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. It's not a big deal. It ain't gonna hurt me, so you can stop ducking me over the $50. The dude said, man, I really want to thank you, Drew. I really was put in a hard place, and I really was trying to get you the money. I said, no, you really wasn't. I said, bro, because if $50 really would have meant something, you would have went on ahead and you would have paid that before you paid, for beer, or before you paid for burgers, or before you paid for everything else, unnecessary stuff. You got brand new shoes, you got all of this, you got all of that. I'd be like, man, come on, bro. Like really, like you can't, you can't just keep letting people continuously to keep just running with you and running over you over this. But I told him, I said, man, just keep it, bro. Because what I got, man, I go get 50, bro. I say, man, I'm not even pressed on that, man. Well, I found out and everything, man, some time later, I had left the company. I was gone. And they told me that gentleman got fired, right? And I remember and everything, man, I said, man, I feel bad for you, your family, for everything else. But I started thinking, man, how his relationship was with money. And then you start hearing the stories from everybody else who say, Lambo, well, they said he was into this and, he was doing this and doing this. I said, wow, he was doing all of this stuff. And literally, man, he couldn't go on ahead and honor small little vows or small little debts that you need to be paid. Do you know that your relationship with money is just not key to you, but your relationship with money is key to others around you and key to God blessing you with more money? I remember and everything, man. I told that story to so many people. I had so many people cracking up laughing, And I was like, bro, I can't even remember that, homie would even go ahead and he would act like this over $50. And then when he said what he said, I mean, they joked about it till it actually got back to him, I heard. And I laughed and everything, man, because I said, hey, brother, I wasn't trying to make fun of you. I just thought that the situation was funny of when I get it, you get it. When I get it, you get it. When I get it, you get it. That it didn't make any sense to me over $50. But for some people, their relationship with money, they're not good stewards with money from the very early stages of trauma. Wherever that trauma is, there's some people, man, in their head with cognizant sense, they don't think that you owe bills. They will borrow money from banks and then turn around and then run from the obligation that they owe because they done spent it in every other place, but returning the money to the bank. It's amazing to me that we build our credit, this same thing that we teach with financial skills on the Leverage Show. We talk about, hey, get your credit worked out. Literally all of these negative things that are on your credit, remove them off of your report, pay your bills on time or before time, and then have the balances on your credit cards, let them drop under a certain percentage so that way you don't look too thirsty for the banks, under 30%, by the way. That way you don't look too thirsty for the banks. And their banks are going to give you more money from just making on-time payments and leaving enough balance on your credit card that you can go on ahead and go leverage more money and access it when you need it. See, the one thing, though, about this relationship with money, doesn't matter what color, doesn't matter what creed, doesn't matter what background, doesn't matter what social economic level that you are on. Doesn't level in everything, man, if you were born with it or were not born with it. The relationship on how you handle your financial obligations allow you to see how you will advance at the next level, whatever level that is. So some people are saying, well, Lambo, I've been managing just enough just to be able to survive. And I've been counting pennies and putting the pennies together and the dollars together just to survive. Well, guess what? You have mastered a level, conquered something that most people can't even conquer because they're not trying to count every quarter and not trying to cash out every dollar. Your relationship with money is one of the biggest things that you can actually question outside of your relationship with people and your relationship with God. Your relationship with God, people, money allows you to at least extend other relationships or get denied access from other relationships or partnerships. Have you ever seen that there's some people, man, when they get money in their hand, they spin it as fast as it come in? See, the one thing about it is because most people in their head, they have this perception that the moment this money comes in, it's not getting ready to change my options. Someone needs to hear this. This is so critical because some of y'all are going to come in to financial seasons and financial harvest and a surplus of money, and you're going to need to know how to handle it, especially if you're going to the next level in helping more people. One of the major things that people do the moment that they get a surplus of money, they find other avenues to send it. And those other avenues that you find to send it is so easily tempted because you now have access. You're saying, Coach, what you mean, Lambo? You mean to tell me because I'm making a little bit more money that I got access to a little bit more? Yes. And it's not by default. It is literally a law. Let me give something to you, right? The more you give and more required, that's literally a biblical law. It's the same way when you receive financial income and financial streams that are actually coming into your life, whether by work, by your sweat, or work involuntarily by no strength, and it just being able to come in because you made the right investment. What do you do when the right investments or a surplus of money comes your way? The moment that you don't begin to already give it an assignment, it will already begin to have avenues to exit your life. I promise you. You'll see a dress on sale. You'll see a pair of shoes on sale. You'll see a pair of jeans on sale. You'll see, hey, I want to go to this concert. I want to go to this movie. I want to go to these different things because I now have access to money and resources I never had before. So you start saying to yourself, this is Lambo just speaking to y'all. You start saying to yourself, well, man, I got access. I can go do it now. I literally can go make some things happen because I've got access. No, the greatest thing in your relationship with people, with God, and with money is called one word: discipline. So you have to be disciplined enough with your relationship, first of all, with God, to get up and go speak to him and pray and read your word every day, because that's discipline. You have to literally take your flesh and say, I got to go do it. Because you know why? Your access of your flesh is going to have everything else outside to do, but to pray, read your word, and really get into some things that you literally is nourishable for your spirit, right? Discipline. You have to have discipline. Hey, whether it's 2 minutes a day, 3 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, Lord, I got to make this time. I got to make this discipline in my life because this is a priority. Then with people, you have to begin to have discipline with people. Okay, am I going to make time for you? Am I going to make time for these conversations? Or am I getting ready to pour into you? Am I getting ready to pour into this? Here it go. Here goes the big thing. Do I begin to entertain the foolishness, or I begin to find a solution to the problems? Whoa, hold on, damn. Lambo, you say I got to be disciplined in my relationships to find solutions? Yes. If you do not find solutions in your relationships with people, with business, with ideas, with things, I promise you, you will see the value that you have go from value up here to devalue down here. And when people don't have no use for you or value for you, you will exit their life. I promise you, it's the same way with people who have access to you to be able to say, well, I know when I get around such and such, I can get this out of such and such, or we can go do this, or they're going to buy me this, or we're going to go here, because you have already put your value level on the things that they're willing to do without having resistance. This is key word, resistance from them, because they are undisciplined in areas that they should be dominating in. What areas are you undisciplined in? You say, well, Lambo, when I'm talking to people in relationships with people, I just kind of go with the flow. Well, then you're a go with the flow type of person. You're not a discipline or setting a standards type of person. When you need to have leadership and be leading from the front, you need to have a discipline that allows you to lead and be seen as a leader than a follower. You need to be the one that says, you know what? Let's find out a way to solution this. People playing too many games around here. Let's find out a way to solution so we can start getting down to some problems and start solving some solutions around here, rather than making problems or wallowing or talking about problems that you are not making solutions for. I'm getting ready to give something of the greatest advice you can ever have with you. You hear this? Watch me. If you believe that you're in a company or you're around people or a party of people or friends and everyone has problems, but no one has solutions, you are too small in the arenas that you're in. Your value is not there because you're there to go ahead and make problems than you are solutions. So what do? You complain about the problems rather than making the solutions. And then you start to see your life level out. Well, they like me because what I do is I just talk about the problems and I'm really cool with it and I'm understanding about the problems, but I'm not trying to drive to make solutions. Do you know what the percentage of financial divorce is that ends in failure, in marriage failure? Like, do people know like what that percentage is? Because of money, it is statistically proven 41% of all marriages will end in divorce because of financial money. You mean to tell me, Lambo, like they just didn't fall out of love, and love is not the greatest of this, and no. The greatest area that most people, most marriages, most people who don't know that they're married, right? Financially married to their money or have a relationship with money, they're going to actually end somewhere in a divorce, whether you think it's a divorce between a marriage, divorce between a business, divorce between a job, divorce between a lifestyle, divorce between you and getting to your next level because of you making irrational or irresponsible financial decisions. See, the moment you thought, man, what is your relationship with money? You automatically thought, well, Lambo got to be talking about a marriage. No, I'm talking about where is your financial relationship? Where is your marriage to your money? When you actually see your income versus your outgo and where you're putting it at, what does your relationship look like? See, most people will say, well, Lambo, I'm pretty good with it. I can save some dollars. I'm pretty good at saving. And then when you look at all of your expenses and what you actually do to spend money on, you see that it is way more to actually look at what you're spending than you're actually stewarding. That God is saying, hey, I've called you to steward this, but now you're doing this with the money. I called you to design for the money to go into this arena. You're sending it over here into this arena. Like, what are you doing? And I'm telling you what I know. If you don't believe me, man, one of the most powerfulest things is when Jesus was literally in the Bible. And it was a lady and everything, man. The scripture say Jesus was looking over the offering. And everybody's put money in the offering. And then the moment that this lady came, she had 2 mites, meaning her last 2 cents. And she threw it in the offering. And the moment and everything, man, Jesus looked at it. Jesus said, hold on, stop it. See that lady right there? He stopped the celebration. See that lady right there? She's giving the most out of all of you because she understands that her financial relationship is literally dependent on giving. It's depending on a flow. Whoa. Well, hold on, Lambo. What do you mean it's dependent on a flow? Whoa. You mean to tell me that my relationship of financial giving is dependent on a flow? 100%. That's why it says it's blessed to give than to receive. But some of you are giving into the wrong things that you're not receiving anything back. You're giving into people who literally talk bad about everybody in their mama, in their drama. You're trying to go ahead and you're trying to help them. Well, I'm trying to really help them. No, they don't need to be helped. They need to go ahead and find somewhere where they can physically become disciplined enough to be able to handle so that they can just start creating on themselves. You cannot continuously to keep going get fish for people who don't want to learn to fish. You're giving to people who consistently want to be stuck in the same position and is always looking for a handout rather than looking for a solution to help others out. What does your relationship look like? What does your money relationship look like when you're putting everything and you're saying, well, Lambo, I'm not making as much money as I should because inflation is going up, bills are going up, some of the stuff is at an all-time high, groceries are going up. Praying for everybody out there who's affected by the shutdown and even the shutdown maybe to come, that people and everything, man, out here, man, may not be able to use their EBTs and everything. We talked about that just last week on the show. And people literally are already embracing food pantries. I don't know if you have seen it. Can't keep food on the shelves, and it's only going to get worse in another week if they don't start to figure out a solution. You're saying to yourself, Lambo, you mean to tell me and everything, man, that because of the nation and their excessive spending in this nation has brought us to this part? Yes. Because of excessive debt and because of us not can't agree upon a bill? Yes. But where does that leave you? Where does that leave you, your relationship money, what you're doing with your money, where you're actually directing it to? Where does that leave you? It should leave you into the place to say, you know what, Lambo, you're 100% right. I'm going to make the best financial decisions because I want the best financial relationship. I want to be able to reap where I sow. I want to be able to see myself begin to grow wealth and begin to grow exponentially in ways because I financially and consciously made those decisions that allowed me to reap the benefits in these areas in my life. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. You can change any bad situation, but it's going to take you to say, Lambo, I need to really put the mindset, really put the discipline, and then I need to execute on what I've been reading, what I've been saying, what I've been seeing, what I've been focusing on, and I need to execute that. Sometimes it's going to have to go on ahead and take you financially. You know what? You're right. I can't take that trip just yet, Lambo. I can't do it. I know everybody else doing it, but I can't do it. I can't buy that bag just yet. I know the holidays are coming, but I can't do it. Like, I got goals. I got discipline. I see myself literally being at another level, and whatever it needs to take, I'm going to be disciplined. I'm not going to spend it. I'm going to save it. I'm getting ready to start maneuvering and positioning money in places that allow me to begin to start receiving harvest and begin to start receiving a kickback because I put it into the right place. I want to help y'all out with something. I'm going to give y'all something. This is 7 healthy tips for money and marriage. Number 1, keep a joint bank account. Some of y'all been saying, Lambo, I don't know if I can keep a joint bank account. Listen, some of y'all need to understand to maximize your single season, man. You need to maximize your season where you're actually keeping a account or more than one account, just in case you can start putting money into the other account and start watching that grow rather than just having one account. Sometimes you got to keep multiple accounts. And those who are in a couple, you know, sometimes the best way to avoid arguments is to be able to know exactly, hey, what's going on with the account? Why is this taken out? Where we at? What's going on? What do we need to do? Number 2, discuss your lifestyle choices together. No one can be out there, man, just saying to themselves, I'm getting ready to go buy a new pair of shoes, and I haven't talked it over with you. I'm getting ready to go buy a new dress or a new bag, and I haven't talked it over with you. But it's coming out of the same account. We need to keep communication. So discuss your lifestyle choices together. You're going to go buy a new vehicle, and understand the debt in the payments each month and the responsibility of that. Number 3, recognize your difference in personality. Everyone's money mindset is different. I need y'all to hear this. Everyone's money mindset is different, and opposites tend to attract. Chances are you have one of the loved ones that is working with numbers, that's a nerd, and the other one, man, who's got numbers in there, they're just free spirit. They just don't care. With bills, I don't know. Money, I don't know. Find yourself in everything, man, in a place where you recognize the difference in each personality. It's not a bad thing. Number 4, don't let your salary differences come between you. If one person is stronger with making money, but the other person is stronger with budgeting money, make sure that you literally come to an agreement. Don't just be saying because, oh, I make the money or I make more money that I'm going to just do things my way. No. Literally sit down and start to figure out who is more financially responsible to make financial decisions. Number 5, keep purchases out in the open. Most of the time we want to purchase something. I'm going to try to tell y'all this right now. You want to purchase something. And then you don't want to say, I I can't let her see what I didn't purchase because she gonna get mad, or I can't let him see what I purchased, or he gonna get mad. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna tell y'all something this right now. When you begin to share your financial purchases, it keeps the other person accountable. They're not pocket watching. They're just keeping you accountable. Like, hey, just in case we run into a money situation, what is going to happen? Are we good? Are we not good? Let me know. I need to really be accountable so that we're on top of things and nothing doesn't blindside you. Number 6, set expectations together. When it comes to money and relationships, unmet expectations can cause a lot of conflict. The quickest way to feel unfulfilled and unsatisfied with your spouse is when you expect things to go a certain way, only to find out the reality is a bit different than what you want it to go. Number 7, last but not least, don't let your kids run the show. Some of you guys, you got your kids that are begging for stuff. They're saying, Daddy, I want this. Mommy, I want that. I need this. I need that. And the first thing you start saying is, oh, the kids say they need, the kids say they want, the kids say I need to go ahead and I need to buy. So you make an impulsive buy because you literally start to break down your guards because you say, well, it's your kids. I'd rather them look good than I look good. Well, hold on. You said that last month and the month before, and the month before that, and the month before that. And they're still not taking care of the responsibility that you've given them. Don't let your kids run the show. Your kids are begging for the latest video game. You think about how well they behave lately, and you figure out, why not? Let me go ahead and do it. But your spouse is upset because it isn't in the budget. Now and everything, man, it's a money argument. Well, the kids really need it. They really deserve it. I want them to look outside of what other kids are looking like. You make all these excuses without coming together to master some of these financial responsibilities. And I'm going to say this to you right now. It's not a bad thing when you actually see when people actually need these things. But it is a bad thing when you literally don't understand the discipline it needs to come behind it. Now, I'm going to give you 12 common money mistakes and how you can avoid them. Number 1, living beyond your means. Studies show that 65% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, highlighting the importance of living within your means. You need to learn to create a budget, track your income and expenses, stick to it, avoid unnecessary spending. Number 2, not having an emergency fund. Without an emergency fund, unexpected expenses can lead to debt. You know how you fix that? Try to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Start small, then gradually increase your savings. Most people don't know. They say, well, Lambo, how do I save for 3 to 6 months and I'm barely making it? You can't. Figure out all the things that you can cut and stay disciplined and start cutting them. Number 3, carrying high interest debt. High interest debt, like credit card balances, can drain your finances. The average American debt, some people need to hear this, is $104,000 across mortgages, auto loans, student loans, credit cards, and other business ventures that will incur debt, even medical bills. Focus on paying the highest interest debts first. Consider transferring lower balances, right? Higher interest to lower balances that have lower interest rates to it. You can do a balance transfer. That'll easily knock that off. Number 4, not understanding your credit score. This is a big common money mistake. Ignoring your credit score and having an impact. Oh man, it's my credit. It's a low score. I'm not worrying about it. If you ignore it, you will result in paying higher interest loans and higher rates. I don't want you to go ahead and have to pay 4 times or 3 times more for the home or for the car or for whatever expense. You don't need to go ahead and pay that. If you're literally saying, Lambo, I'm going to monitor my score so I can really go ahead and hit my targets. I'm really going to fix it. I'm going to fix the negative things on my credit and begin to start allowing the positive things to show that allow my points to go up higher and put me in another bracket that I get the best interest loans or the best interest or no interest or 0% interest on credit cards, whether personal or business. Number 5, ignoring retirement savings. Not saving for retirement can lead to financial difficulties in your later years. According to a survey by the National Institute on Retirement Security, 66% of working millennials have nothing saved for retirement. We got to talk about that. 66% of working millennials have nothing saved for their retirement. That is an astonishing fact. That means 2/3 of all millennials will never even see retirement because literally they are having nothing saved for their retirement. We got to change that, y'all. Number 6, paying unnecessary fees. Bank fees, late fees, overdraft fees, all of this stuff can add up. Instead of everything, man, switch it out. Say, you know what, Lambo, you're 100% right. And I'm going to monitor my bank account. I don't need no late payments. I'm going to pay my bills 3 days before the due date. I'm going to go ahead, man, and even these bank fees that add up. And you know what? I'm getting ready to go ahead and stay on top of it. If I got to check my bank account, if I got to go ahead and turn my debit cards off so nothing, literally all my credit cards off, that nothing is charged and that literally is drawing money without me knowing, I'm going to do that. Number 7, making impulsive purchases. The mistake of impulsive buying might seem exhilarating at times, but it can wreck your budget and lead to regret. You know what you do? What happens? You know how y'all stop doing impulsive buying? Sleep on it. Give it 24 hours before you make your decision. Don't just go to your phone or go to the computer and start saying, "Oh, I really want this," because you keep looking at it. If you stare at it long enough, I promise you, you will literally have it at your front door. Maybe next day, same day, because you stared at it long enough. You've already seen yourself in it. You've seen yourself with it on. You've seen yourself carrying it. You've seen yourself in a mirror. You need to say, you know what? You're 100% right, Lambo. I'm going to sleep on this. I'm going to think about this. Do I really need this? And some of y'all, you probably go to bed and dream about it. Your impulsive purchases will definitely put you in a common money mistake. Well, I'm out and about with friends. I think I buy it to show off. Who are you showing off for? You got to show off for nobody. You just need to focus and stay disciplined to you being able to make the purchases that you need so that you can save the money you can save so you can invest it. Let me give something to you. You can't save yourself the wealth, but you sure can save yourself out of misery. Someone needs to hear this. You can't save yourself to wealth, but you sure can save yourself out of misery. You know what financial misery looks like? When you then impulsively bought something you know you shouldn't have bought it, and then you keep doing it. You keep, I got a little bit more. Oh, I got a little bit more. Oh, I got a little bit more. Then you look back at the bank account and then all the money is gone. You're like, oh my God, what just happened? Impulsive buying, impulsive spending. not being able to map out certain things. And then you keep saying, because the access is there, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go take the trip. I'm going to go buy the jewelry. I'm going to go buy the purse. I'm going to go buy the shoes. Stop it. Get back to your senses. Some of y'all need to take a good look at your closet and say to yourself, do I really need to purchase anything else? Or can I start rocking what I have in here? Can I rewear this? What do you need to purchase? You're only purchasing that because your eyes have gauged on it long enough that you are literally staring that thing down and you stare it into your possession. Number 8, not having insurance. Here we go. Lack of an inadequate insurance can revolve in a serious, significant financial loss. 13% of all U.S. drivers are uninsured. 13%. I think it's higher than that here in Colorado. I can think there's a lot of people who ain't got no insurance out there in Colorado. And they just out there, man, just impulsive spending. Number 9, neglecting to plan for big expenses. Failing to plan for large expenses like vacations, home repairs, auto repairs, or even unexpected emergency repairs can lead to debt. Set up a savings for big expenses or repairs or ahead of time. Find yourself in a place where you're saying, you know what, Lambo, you're 100% right. I put money aside just in case. Number 10, not keeping track of subscriptions. This is huge. I'm going to give it something to you right now. Forgotten or unused subscriptions can drain your finances without you realizing it. According to a survey by West Monroe, the average consumer spends $273 per month on subscriptions. Many of them will go unused. How do you do it? They got Hulu then went up. Hulu's at what, $200 now almost. You got Netflix then went up. Netflix used to be at $7. Now Netflix is at, I don't know what Netflix is at now, $50? $40, $50? Then you got other things that you may start doing. You may be like, Lambo, you know, you're 100% right, man. You know, I got this subscription. I don't know, I owe this. I owe that. And they taking $10 here, and Apple takes $5 or $10, and then Apple charges me another $20. And I got this on my phone that this is charging. I'm paying for gigabytes. $273 per month is the average household subscription. I want y'all to add y'all subscriptions up today, or what y'all got in y'all house, like your cable bill and all this other stuff and other subscriptions and all of this other data, and see if you fall into that $273 a month. You'll be surprised of how much you're actually paying out, all these other unnecessary subscriptions and money coming out of your account that you don't know you fall into. There is apps that'll actually go in and cancel all your subscriptions and allow you to start taking a look back at that. Number 11, overlooking your tax benefits. God, I love this. I love the tax benefits game. There's something about taxes that if most Americans understood that, especially if you were going in business, you would actually find yourself in a way more better situation. If you understood the loopholes of taxes, if you understood the laws of taxes, if you understood how taxes can really help you out and benefit you, you would see how much more freer you can live without giving all the dollars back to the government and legally do it. It's amazing how Amazon makes billions of dollars a year and only pays what less than a person who owns $27,000 working a year salary here in the United States. They will pay those taxes of a $27,000 employee salary. You do the math on taxes of what $27,000 look like and what that is. Most of us are making, I know for a fact, if you're a working employee, you're making way more than $27,000 a year, especially in this economy. $27,000 a year. That's what Amazon is literally billions and billions and billions of dollars, who literally just is about to lay off 30,000 employees. Y'all see me post that yesterday because of AI. They're already connecting to the pivot and making that pivot move because of AI. That's huge, y'all, for y'all out here. For those and everything who are saying, like, Lambo, do you think this? No, this is really huge. Make sure you're catching that trend. Okay? Number 12, last and final one, failing to educate yourself about money. Failing to educate yourself about money. The lack of financial knowledge can lead to poor financial decisions. Learning about just the basics on investing and saving can go a long way. That's the mistake. The fix is take the time to learn. Get with a coach. Get with a financial mentor. Get with somebody who can really hold you accountable, accountability partner. Read books, attend workshops, attend courses, attend even masterminds. Shout out to y'all going to the mastermind this weekend. Let's go. Attend something that knowledge is power, especially when it comes down to you managing your money and leveraging your success. I hope these 12 common money mistakes, man, allow people to take a really good, deep look inside of what we've been doing that will allow you to be able to say, Lambo, you're 100% right. I can fix that. With those 7 tips on my financial, money, and marriage, and those 12 common money mistakes, I know for a fact I can actually begin to start to shift my financial outcome of my life. I'm telling y'all this right now. I hope this bless y'all. I know it's a lot of information. If I literally only had just did 15 minutes of going through, all of the good stuff, man, in there, we would have been going in an hour, because this was only literally like 45 minutes. And I literally could have got y'all out here in an hour, but I took a little time to talk with y'all, joke, pray, do all of that other good stuff, because that's what Lambo does. But I really want y'all to be winning out here and winning big, because I really want to see y'all at the next level, man, out here. Listen, make sure you guys are locked in, tuned in. This weekend is going to be a great weekend. Make sure you check your email. We will have that information. Even if we got to send it, we're going to send an email and text. If you don't get the email, look for the text. We're going to show you where we're going to be at on Friday, what's going on Saturday, where we're going to meet up on Saturday, and also Saturday night, so you guys do not want to miss it. So the meet and greet Friday, golf, the mastermind Saturday, where we're going to meet up at starting at 12 o'clock. Be sure you're there early, all right? We're going to make sure we put it into the text or the email as well. And then the dinner following after that event, that I can't wait to see you guys there, because we're going to have an amazing time. Listen, hopefully, man, you guys got a chance to really see this, get into this. I'm actually looking back through some of the texts. I'm going to tell you this right now. I love it, man. Y'all literally, man, brought it, man, out here, man. Oh, no, sometimes you got to show the other side. You're not letting go. Yeah, I know, man, because it is what it is, man, when it comes like that down to that, man. Yeah, you got to just keep it pushing on them. Blue Sky with the bells. Appreciate you, Blue Sky. Blue Sky, indeed. I have to have a plan for currency before it shows up. The principle of stewardship is so important. That's 100% facts. I'm going to go ahead and continue to keep making sure that we're holding you guys accountable for the stewardship that is out there, because we really want to see you guys win. I'm in financial recovery now. I had to begin to figure out everything that was draining my finances, change my mindset was the first step. Shout out to you, Blue Sky. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we're here for, right? The Leverage Show is here for that. Realizing I don't actually own anything caused me to take stewardship more seriously. The Lord owns everything, including me. He is looking to see how you handle his stuff. Facts. The lady, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, how you handle and steward is how God is going to bless you with even more. Hold on, not joint account. She'll know what you'll get her for birthdays, Christmas, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, just because gifts. Cause you crazy. I love you, boy. Yeah, get them joint accounts in there, man. They need them joint accounts just to kind of see where they're actually at and where you're at, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. It'll go ahead and hold you accountable. Issa with the fire emoji. Appreciate you, Issa, for that, man. Thank you, sir. Blue Sky said, yes, these are the one of the 7 and stuff like that, man, of this. Joint account, discuss your choices, recognize and appreciate personality differences. Don't allow differences to put you at odds. Keep your purchases transparent. Set expectations. Number 7, don't allow your offspring to run the show. Don't allow them kids to run it. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. You will definitely, man, be impulsive, man. Thank you, Blue Sky. Just the pin game on it. My cuz So in Love, he says, this is New Orleans. You know you have to be fresh every day. You do, cuz. I know y'all do, but man, we may have to be like Temu fresh, right? That what they call it, Temu and Sheen. Temu and Sheen. We're gonna have to be Temu and Sheen fresh, all right? Temu, Sheen, and bargain. You know, go bargain yourself and do some other things like that. So do the Temu, bargain yourself, all of that good stuff. Let me know what you think and everything, man, when it comes to that, man. Blue Sky say, live within your means. Here we go. This is the 12 common mistakes. Live within your means, number 1. Number 2, keep an emergency fund. Number 3, avoid carrying high interest debt. Let me see this. Save for retirement. Avoid unnecessary fees. Avoid impulse purchase. Facts. My cuz says, Disney Plus Prime, hey, anyone is feeling generous, send me your Apple Music, Netflix, ESPN, Hulu accounts and password. Thanks. Cuz you silly boy. I ain't got nothing more to say about you. Blue Sky finishing it off saying, yes, number 8, insurance, 9, plan for large expenses, 10, track subscriptions, 11, tax benefits. Stop leaving money on the table. And number 12, educate yourself, get around a coach, get around a mentor, get around some people, get around a mastermind. If you're coming out there, man, this weekend, shout out to the mastermind, you know, in Miami. But definitely get around people who definitely know, who can really help educate you and point you in the right direction, that'll start helping you out and helping your journey. Blue Sky says some people got to have it. Some people really need it. Doing things. I'm trying to tell you, that is money, 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 money. Y'all better understand that this thing right here is something that will definitely help shape you into being a better you, especially in your future. I really want to thank each and every single person tonight, like for real. Thank y'all for sticking with me, rocking with me, man, out here. Thank you for everybody, man, who jumped in, who joined, man, and y'all said, yo, Lamb, I'm definitely going to be going on ahead, man, and tuned in. I'm going to take this information. I'm going to apply this. I'm going to send this video out to somebody who really needs it, who really can go on ahead and begin to start making some adjustments and allow their relationship with money to start changing in their life. I'm trying to tell you right now, man, I always recommend a lot of great books, man. One of the greatest books, man, I've always say, man, is God, Relationships, and Money, man. Like you'd be surprised where that book could take you. And I got plenty of other books that I would love to go ahead, man, and talk to you about. But, man, literally, man, financial stewardship will take so many people in so many places. Most people, what they do, they duck and they hide and they run from conversations like this rather than running to it and say, Lambo, what do I need to do to help change where the way I've been going and the directions and the mindset and the things that I've been doing? And they all can be shifted by just these few tips and steps that would help change and shape your life. Listen, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing, great night. I want to thank each and every single one of y'all, man. I'm telling y'all right now, it is going to be an amazing event down in Florida, man. Thank you guys, man, for all tuning in tonight. Thank you guys for already purchasing tickets and coming next week, which is going to, this week, this upcoming week, this Friday and Saturday, which is going to be amazing, man, down in Miami. Can't wait to see each and every single one of y'all. Listen, I'm going to, hopefully, I can get with y'all Thursday night. I'm going to try to see if I can do one Thursday night, do one maybe 30 minutes or an hour or something like that. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure that it is definitely going to be given for you guys. Make sure you guys can definitely go on ahead and use it, and love to see you guys. So be looking for Thursday night. I think I might pull one out Thursday night. I'm going to just pull one out Thursday night. So just be in line so that we can go on ahead, man, and make sure that we can continue to keep going and going further. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. It will thank y'all later. Janaea says, thank you, Lambo, man. I really appreciate you, Miss J. Hopefully, man, that really blessed y'all, man, and really was able to say, Lambo, I got my notebook, I got my pads, I wrote all this stuff out. I'm really getting ready to start practicing today because I really need the discipline and to continue to keep going there. But share it with somebody else. You just never know what this may bring you. PC says, always giving out wisdom. I thank you, PC, man. That's what this thing is about, making sure we give out the right wisdom that we can really help communities and help communities grow, because we really want to see you guys grow and get to this next level. I love you guys. Thank you guys again, man, for making sure that you guys are definitely on it. Cousin Errol says, Blue Sky with the fire penmanship. Yes, man. Shout out to that pin game. Blue Sky making this thing happen, man. Definitely, man, on it. I really appreciate y'all, man. I got to literally jump on another Zoom that's starting tonight. It starts every Tuesday and Thursday nights after hours. If you are not in, definitely, if you're in Excels, you already know what I'm talking about. Definitely Tuesday and Thursday nights, man. They start right after the Leverage Show. Everyone have a great night. I can't wait to see y'all Thursday. So Thursday, tap in 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. PST. We're going to be on here only for a short time, and then we're going to grow. And then I'm going to be seeing a lot of y'all already in Miami the very next day. So make sure you guys are tuned in. I love you guys. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you, man. Y'all definitely have a great night. Can't wait to go ahead and see y'all, man, because it is going down. So I see y'all Thursday night. We'll be right back here. It should be. I'm going to come on here for a few minutes, so make sure you guys stay tuned because we're getting ready to go up. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Have a great night, man, and we'll see y'all, man, this Thursday night. Take care.